More than 10 million people die each year from air pollution. That is far more than the estimated 2.6 million people who have died from COVID-19 since it was detected more than a year ago. And while COVID is headline news, ordinary air pollution remains a side issue for everyone. You might wonder, but still, if you believe that smoking is bad for people and sometimes kill them, then it stands to reason that air pollution is also bad. There is growing evidence of increased rates of COVID-19 in areas with high levels of air pollution. Different researchers are monitoring this apparent connection between the pandemic and polluted air. Studies are coming out that are finding increased rates of COVID-19 in areas of high pollution exposure. A study out of Harvard recently found that someone living in an area of high particulate pollution is actually 8% more likely to die from COVID than others living in an area just one small unit less pollution. This study and others have concluded if there's at least a small increase in long-term exposure to pollution, it causes larger increases in the COVID-19 death rate. Air pollution is a mixture of solid particles and gas particles. The composition varies depending on the source of the pollution. Our first line of defense when we breathe are cilia, little hair-like structures that line our respiratory tract and keep the airways clear of mucus and dirt. But we know that pollution can damage the cilia, and things like smoking can even kill them. Air pollution can cause cellular damage and inflammation throughout the body and has been linked to higher rates of diseases, including cancer, heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and asthma. All of these conditions also increase the risk of death in COVID-19 patients. There is a terminology you ever listen that is PM, a unit for Air Quality Index. PM stands for particulate matter, and 2.5 is the size of the particle, which is measured in microns. Any matter that is 2.5 microns is 1/30th the size of a human hair. Because it's so small, it can be inhaled deeply, go all the way to the base of the lungs, and then circulate into the bloodstream. From there, it can travel throughout the body and cause widespread damage. Overall, air pollution causes basically a dysregulated immune system, and we know that we need to maintain critical balance within our immune system for it to operate effectively against COVID-19.